Girl Bella. Hi babes, welcome to Brown Girl Bella, where you get luxury beauty news and reviews and so much more. I am Shannon and I am happy to bring with you the first play or pass of 2024. Now, if you are not familiar, play or pass is when we look at some of the new beauty launches that are either coming out or just launched and decide, babes, are we going to play with that or are we going to pass? And so for this, I am going to be using Amit Beauty Talk on Instagram. She also is a luxury news beauty blogger and she focuses on luxury releases that are either upcoming, have released, or are about to be released. And so I will leave a link to her Instagram in my description box below. So if you are interested in following her for your luxury beauty news, please feel free to do so. And don't forget to tell her Brown Girl Bella sent you. Now, let's see which products we are going to play or pass. The first one comes from Gucci. So where are my Gucci gang members at? So this is a beauty gloss and they come in 6 shades. Not only is this a gloss, but this is also a plumping gloss. So that is not really something that I love to purchase or even something that I want. But because of the colors of this collection, I did pull the trigger on at least one shade to try out for you babes, and it should be coming soon. So this is a collection that is currently out. The 6 shades are Jocelyn Claire, Suzanne Brown, Bertha Pink, Sadie Coral, which I believe that's the one that I pulled the trigger on, and Virginia Fuchsia, which is another shade that if the coral shade is good and the plumping is not too irritating, I may pull the trigger on the fuchsia as well. And then the final shade is Terracina Red. So again, this is something that I have already pulled the trigger on. I already have one coming and it is available now. You can go to both Gucci to purchase this as well as Sephora, which is where I got my lip gloss from. So babes, let me know if you too are going to play with this or if you're going to pass. The next thing comes from my friends at Givenchy. They will be releasing at a limited edition their red collection in honor of Lunar New Year 2024. As you know, it is the year of the dragon. So all of my babes who were born under the year of the dragon, this is your year. So in honor of it, the packaging will feature a red crocodile pattern reminiscent of dragon scales, and the powder, which is a Prism Lib loose face powder in the shade 13 Pastel Celebration. I think that's going to be too light for me, unfortunately. So I unfortunately will have to pass on this. I don't think that this shade will be flattering on my skin color. However, they do have a intense silk in the shade Interdit. Y'all know I'll be butchering up some French. It's a semi-matte finish red. Again, it's beautiful, but I don't think I need that. I have plenty, as you can see, red lipsticks in my collection. So unfortunately, I would have to pass on this. But you know, I love me some Givenchy. So although it saddens me to say, I do have to pass on this. Babes, it looks like Chanel has come with 3 new eye quads that are rumored to be for spring 2024. And lo and behold, there might be one of these quads that I want to actually play with. It looks like the 3 shades are Rivage. Again, sorry for the butchering of the French, but it is a beige and blue color story. Coral Treasure, that's the one I'm looking at, and that is a pink coral color story, and that is limited edition. And then the Eclat de Nuit, or Nuit, it is a beige, ashy, smoke color story. So here's the thing. The other 2 are things that I could easily dupe in my current collection. But this one here with the lilac, the fuchsia, and the 2 coral, peachy, pinky shades, those look to be something that I don't currently own. So out of all of that, this one is the one that intrigues me the most to want to play with. And that is the one that unfortunately is limited edition. So if I do want to play with this, I'm going to have to either contact my SA to be on the lookout, or go jump on the Chanel website to see if I could grab these. So I do want to play, but I'm being cautious in my play because I'm not quite sure if I'm going to actually be able to. So stay tuned on that one, babes. Okay, so here is from Christian Louboutin, their spring 2024 eyeshadow collection, which will feature a 6-pan smoky nude look. So this is called the Abracadabra La Palette, and the shades all have different textures, such as a matte terracotta, a soft gold with shimmering pearls, and a metallic golden brown. According to the brand, these 6 smoky nudes will melt into the skin, and each time that you blend them, you'll achieve a sophisticated look. Love the packaging. The colors, though, are colors that I can dupe probably in my current collection, with maybe the exception of one color. And I don't see what these retail as, but it is Christian Louboutin, so I expect it to have a very hefty price tag. But the colors are pretty, and I'm sure there are some that have already started playing with these, because at least one of these are already available, and there may be more that are available at the time of this airing. So again, if you like it, let me know in the comment section below if you've tried it or if this is something that you want to play with. But for me, I am going to pass. Guerlain's Spring 2024 collection is a limited edition satin lipstick case in Cherry Bloom. So pretty. I might have to grab that case. That is really a beautiful case. And then their new Kiss Kiss lip oil is now in 6 different shades. They have 258, 309, 319, 458, 775, and 807. Look very, very, very beautiful. 319 is a corally orange. Sorry, babes, the battery died, so I had to change the battery. But I was saying the 319 shade, which is that coral orange, is intriguing enough to want to take a second look at it. And number 458, which is a fuchsia pinkish color, is also intriguing to me. And then lastly, that 775, which looks to be a hybrid between a pink and a red, probably leaning more towards the red, is also a little bit intriguing. And then they also have 6 brow shades. I'm going to pass on these because I have way more eyebrow products than I need, and I don't need to add any further pencils to my existing collection, so I'm going to pass for that reason. But the Guerlain Mascara Primer, y'all know I'm a sucker for primers, and mascara primers are one of the things that I love. So I'm intrigued enough to do a little bit more research on this primer and see what the formula contains. And if it's something that I truly think is worth adding to my collection, I will definitely let you babes know. But that is everything that I see from Guerlain. I can never say no to one of Viseart's Petit Fours. I love their Petit Fours lineup. I have several already in my collection, but I'm really looking at these to be different from the things that I currently own for me to pull the trigger on these. So let's break each of these Petit Fours down, and I will share with you the colors. The first Petit Four is Tryan, Tyran, Tryan, or Trian. We're going to say Trian. So the Trian features Byzantine, a crystallized champagne reflective topper shade with a prismatic finish. It has Imperial, which is a cool tone sandy taupe pink with a matte finish. Tyran, or Tyran, however you pronounce it, is a opulent Tryan purple with a matte finish. And finally, Rien, a cool tone smoky purple with a shimmer finish. Purple serene, so purple blue. Ceylon, a smoke purple blue Ceylon with a shimmer finish. So that's going to be like a purplish blue. The Petit Fours Praline Épicé. This features my Miel, which is a honeyed champagne with a shimmer finish. Dolce, which is a warm mid-tone burnished bronze with a shimmer finish. Cardamom, which is a mid-tone, cool tone, medium brown with a matte finish. Gingerimbe, interesting names, a cool tone bronze with a shimmer finish. So these two quads are available now for $25 each at Viseart. The one that I love is the Praline Épicé, but I already have a Praline Petit Fours from them last time, and from the looks of it, just as a picture, it looks to be the same as what I have already in my collection. So, and unfortunately, going to pass on this one. And then the other one, which is more of a purple color story, I'm also going to pass on just because I have quite a few purples in my collection that I haven't quite gotten through yet. And so I kind of want to see how I can incorporate those this year and kind of shop my stash a little bit more to decide if I need to add this one to the collection. But at $25 each, you know, I can easily add this to my collection if I wanted to. But for right now, the only one that I would try to do perhaps is the Trian. There is a new addition to the Lancome Idol collection, and it actually is a ultra precise liquid eye blusher. So not quite sure what an eye blusher is. I'm expecting it to be more like a light liquid wash for your eyes. So I don't think it's going to be that pigmented. There are 7 shades and it's coming around January or February on both Lancome's website as well as some of their retailers. And from the looks of the lineup of the collection, they're all very light shades, maybe leaning cool or neutral. And they don't seem to be ones that I would like jump and purchase. So I'd probably have to see these in store. Maybe I'll go into a Sephora or an Ulta to see if they have them and if these shades are something that I can add to my existing collection. Shopping also in January are 3 new eye palettes from Burberry. So these shades from Burberry are Iconic Honey, Dusty Caramel, and a Blush Beige. These seem to be all matte shades. The Dusty Caramel is a quad of brownish shades ranging from a light tan to a almost chocolate color. The Blush Beige has some taupey pinkish browns in here. And then the last one, Iconic Honey, looks to be the one that intrigues me the most because that looks to be the deepest of the 3. And those shades are also taupey, more like a peachy nude color. And the top 2 shades are actually shades that I don't think I have in my current collection. And the bottom 2 look like I can probably dupe them, but out of all 3, this one is most intriguing to me. I don't see the price on these yet, but they are coming soon, so I expect them to be available at your local retailers really, really soon. Then lastly, from Pat McGrath, she dropped more of her artistry pigment in that Chroma Luxe format. She has 6 singles here with luminous pigment, rich color, and a shimmery metallic finish. They are all a creamy texture, and you can use these not only for the eyes, but also for the lips, and they retail at $35 each. Now, I already have some of these Chroma Luxe pigments from when she released them under her Star Wars collection, and the only 2 that I really have my eye on are Midnight Temptress, which is a purplish color, and the Lilac Liaison, which seems to look to me like a lighter version of the Midnight Temptress. And I feel like if you layer these with any of my purple mattes, which I already have in my collection, that these would really just be a great enhancement to those matte shades. So those are the 2 that I most have my eye on, but I also feel like The number 5, which is a copper siren, is also pretty. And that number 4, which is golden seductress, that is also very, very pretty. But again, I'm going to hold off on pulling the trigger on any of these because, as I said, I do have existing Chroma Luxe pigments in my collection now. And I kind of want to play with them a little bit more and then decide if I need to supplement my collection with these. And I probably will narrow it down to 2 out of the 6 that are featured. Okay, babe, so that is going to do it for this week's Play or Pass. As always, leave us a like. Let us know you love the content. And don't forget to hit me up in the comment section below. Are any of these products things that you want to play with in 2024? Or are you like me and being very critical on the things you want to add to your collection? So you are passing on some things here that I mentioned. I want to know. So hit me up in the comment section below and let me know. Until next time, babes, you have now been Bellafied. Bye. Bye, babes. Brown Girl Bella.